Hey, this is Math with Mr. C, and you've tuned in to 19.8 Stem and Leaf Plots. We do not have homework to check, therefore we're moving right into the example. Stem and leaf plots. How can you make and use a stem and leaf plot? A stem and leaf plot is a chart that uses place value to organize and show individual values in a set of number or numerical data. So this is not the stem and leaf plot. We're going to use this chart of data to make a stem and leaf plot. So this is the table that shows the data of the cost of a pair of jeans at 10 stores. Looks like there's a big difference here. Some are $8 and some are $40. I'm wondering if these are just really bad jeans. Make a stem and leaf plot of the data in the table, then use the plot to find the median and the mode. Well, I know how to find the median and the mode. So here's our example stem and leaf plot. You'll notice that first we put the data in order whenever we're making any type of graph. That's typically what we do first, is put them in order. So the parts of a stem and leaf plot are the title. We're going to make a T and write stem, and then leaves, like a stem and leaf plot. And then the stem will only have one number, and the leaves could have multiple or none. This is very interesting. Why is there a 0, 8? Quite not sure what that means. Well, what these mean is this would be 25. The next one would be 27. And the next one, that number means 29. Just try to imagine the other numbers aren't there. The only 9, it just represents to the 2. It has nothing to do with the numbers next to it. So this is 32. What does this one mean? That means 36. And then I also notice there's a key at the bottom telling me how to read the plot. So you'll notice there's no numbers or leaves under the 1 because there's no 10 or 11 or 12 or 13. It goes right to 25. So 0, 8 represents my 8 here. So now if we're going to find the median, there are two different ways to do that. I could cross them off of my list up here, but I could also cross them off from the plot. So this would be the biggest, lowest, biggest, lowest, biggest, lowest, biggest, lowest. And we have two that are the median, 32 and 33. Let's see if it agrees. Biggest, lowest, biggest. 32 and 33. So I'm trying to ask myself, what numbers directly in between 32 and 33? Well, I add them together, and I get 65, and I divide by how many ones I added together, which was 2. With a clue word of fancy hotel. And directly in between $32 and 33 is $32.50. So that's my median. Now to find the mode, you do not look at which one has the longest leaves, because this is 32, 33, 34. Those are not the same number. So to find the mode, you want to look which ones have the same number underneath the same stem. So this is 40, and this is also 40, making the mode 40. At this time, please write your vocab notes. I just need what's up here. Please look at this as an example. Here's example 1. For example 1, we pulled the same chart from our teacher example, but we're going to change it a little bit. So we're going to copy the stem and leaf plot in the example above right here, and then add the cost of jeans at 3 more stores to the data set, $34, 28, and 39. So you're going to actually add some information here. So first I'm going to add 34. I know this is my 30s. This is 32, 33, 34. I'm going to add another 4 because there's another cost of 34. Next I'm going to add a 28. That goes between the 7 and the 9 in the 20 section. And I want you to notice how there's not commas in between these numbers. There's just a nice space. I know I'm kind of messing that up, but stem and leaf plots don't use commas. And 39. 39. Sweet. So now, what is the mode of the new data? Well, I'm looking, and there's still two 40s. But now there's also two 34s. So my mode is 34 and 40. What is the median of the new data? There's two ways I can do this. Again, you can put them in order, writing them out in a list, or you can do it through the stem and leaf plot. I'll do both. So here we have the numbers in order that I pulled from my stem and leaf plot, and I'll show you making the list, the median, that way. Oh, that's nice. I have a central median, so my median is 33 that way. How would we find it on the stem and leaf plot? So I'd start at the top, the biggest and the smallest. Biggest, smallest, biggest, smallest, biggest, smallest, biggest, smallest, biggest, smallest. So it is still 33. What's the range of the new data? Well, that is the biggest number, which is 40, minus the smallest number, which is 8, so that would be 32. Make sure that you have this table written in your notes, as well as mode, median, range, and your answers. Example 2. In a timed race, 10 students, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, took the following times to solve a math puzzle. Represent the data in a stem and leaf plot. And I'm going to give you a second to make the stem and leaf plot first. And I'm going to show you what mine looks like in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so here's my stem and here's my leaves. This is my stem and leaf plot from all my 10 numbers. So let's answer the question. Leaves. How many leaves are there? Well, there's going to be exactly as many leaves as there are numbers. There should be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is correct. There's 10 leaves. I'm writing that in my notes. I just want to make sure, again, this does not mean 203. This is 20 and 23. Next question. What was the median time to solve the puzzle? They're just asking you to find the median. So I'm going to practice on the stem and leaf plot. Oh, I see I messed up there. I crossed off a 9, which was not my lowest. So this is highest 20, lowest 15. Highest 19, lowest 16, 18, 16. Oh, we have 2, 17 and 18. So what's the median between 17 and 18? I'll add those together. $35, and I'll divide by 2. And it's 17.5 is my median. Moving on in 3, 2, 1. Here's your independent or partners practice. Use the stem and leaf plot for 8 through 10, this one right here. The stem and leaf plot shows pictures collected by students for an art project. Number of pictures collected. So, first, I need you to make this stem and leaf plot and then answer these questions. The answers are coming after you pause the video in 3, 2, 1. And there are my answers for my numbers. How did I get 7 data values between 20 and 40? Well, this is 19, that's too low, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 data values, and I can't count this because that's above 40, so 7. Thank you for watching this video. Please immediately go to Khan Academy video, link, and practice, and then you may do these options after. You're awesome.